was looking forward to this campground so I could use the pit toilet, but this is the scariest pit toilet I've ever seen. It's silent now. There were like bats crying on the wall. It's like rodent feces all over the toilet and the ground. Oh, I'm getting out of here. It's scary. And just next to that campground is the McCloud River, and it is an interesting color, kind of a tealish color. I'm gonna guess it's maybe just silty with something, that kind of a light teal. Normally I'd be like, it's lunchtime and there's a river, let's go swimming. But since it's so silty and you can't see in the video, but there are a lot of bugs hanging around just the surface of the water. And where I plan on camping tonight is supposed to have a gorgeous swimming hole, like one of the best ones on trail. So I'm really pushing hard to get to that so I can maybe have a chance to swim before it gets cold out. This tree has the most amazing fur coat. It will stay nice and warm for the winter. Yay! After pushing it so hard today, I finally made it to the beautiful swimming hole. There's like little cascades over there. Can't really see. There's a little rope swing right there. So much fun. You could just totally jump in because it's deep enough. As fun as it was to jump in, it was even nicer to get back out just because the water was so cold. Like, I was really hot before, and now like my feet are just seizing up. The arches are so tight now because they are so cold. But was the 30-second swim worth pushing all day? Probably worth it. Yep. All right, last morning in California. Well, I guess I got tomorrow morning, but not on the trail. Well, getting closer to Shasta and the towns of Dunsmuir and Mount Shasta. I don't even know what day it is, but I think my metabolism has gone up again. Like, I ate my dinner last night and it wasn't as filling as usual, so I was trying to eat more and more snacks, but this morning, like, I had oatmeal, peanut butter, a Kind bar, a brownie, like a healthy one, mixed nuts and seeds, a fruit strip. I calculated it up. It comes out to around 900 calories. It's 9:30 in the morning and I'm so hungry. 900 calories by 9:30. I'm like, I need second breakfast. I need more food. And now I'm passing the beautiful Castle Crags, which the trail kind of goes through there. I went through there last year. So I'm not going to go through that again this year, but it's cool to pass it and see it from this view. Yay, I made it to Dunsmuir. Yesterday I went and ate a bunch of food and checked into a hotel and had to wash all my laundry by hand because there's no laundromat in town, nowhere to do laundry. And hotel didn't offer it either. So I did all that and lots of updates, and now it's 5 a.m. and I'm waiting for the train because that is the end of my section of California. Now I'm supposed to jump up to Washington to finish the last like 454 miles of Washington. But apparently there's still a bunch of snow and I don't have my ice axe yet. So I'm gonna take a few days off. I think I'm gonna go visit my sister, so I'll be gone maybe a week. I might be still camping for at least a day or two, but yeah, and then I'll come back and actually hike all of Washington. Okay, I can't remember how much I had said, but I already had my train ticket to Portland, but I'm gonna take a few days, like 6 days or so off trail to let the snow melt and to wait for my ice axe to come in they did confirm with at least one of the stores, like White Pass, Cracker Barrel, that people are needing their ice axe. So I'm gonna wait for my ice axe to come in. So this is my last stop before I leave the trail. Let's see, I took the train up to Portland and then took the bus out to Cascade Locks. So I've gone a little bit north. Last year I took an alternate trail and saw the beautiful Tunnel Falls. I really want to see it again, but it's too many miles for this evening. So I'm taking a stop by Dry Falls, which I have not seen yet. Ready for it? And there they are, definitely not dry. The top. So pretty. Alright, so I started editing this video and I realized some things probably don't make much sense. So, yeah, I had already booked my train ticket to Portland. So I figured I'd just go ahead and fly out from Portland to my sister's and back. But, you know, it's getting kind of expensive and I didn't want to pay for a hotel. So it was cheaper to just take the bus out to Cascade Locks, go up on the trail, camp, and then tomorrow I'll take the bus back to Cascade Locks, or back from Cascade Locks to Portland and fly out. And then in 6 days, come back to Portland, back to Cascade Locks, and then try to get to Trout Lake, which is where I left off last year. So, yep. See you in 6 days.